It's Estrella. It's the morning. Ooh. Service. Someone's coming to help. So this is a reading for the Divine Collective. Or maybe these will be the people that are going to show up to be part of your team as you build your empire. This thing that you've been working on. Or things, plural. You know, it's noisy out here. It's real noisy. I just saw an upside down card. So I think that truck is done beeping. It's only because I'm trying to do a reading for y'all. Okay. So this is a message from the Divine Collective. Having my coffee. Okay. Oh, Nine of Pentacles, someone who's very independent, working on things. Working on their own projects, very focused on these things. Someone's feeling a little bit just unhappy, like someone's dimmed the light, or yeah, we'll find out more about that. Subconsciously, they're really worried about a total ending. Someone who's been in charge. Someone like a boss figure, has been experiencing a lot of conflict around them in their community. Someone has really empowered, someone who has really empowered themselves, someone who has a lot of authority, maybe a boss figure or something like that. Could be male or female. Just someone who's very, very powerful, that leads the way, a leader. There's someone who's a leader that has been getting a lot of pushback, competition, or dealing with this pushback and competition. So, news about a celebration. Good news about a celebration. Inspiration about achievement. That's what this person is thinking about. And that's my 1111 card as well. Spiritual union. Marriage. Someone's thinking about achievement, home, marriage. Sending a message, good news about achievement, home, marriage. There's going to be some very big event coming up in the near future, having to do with karma. just energies that have gathered up that, for good or for bad, we'll see. We'll find out what this is. An accumulation of choices. Yeah, this person is really standing up for what it is that they believe in, feeling a little defensive, maybe feeling attacked, but also nothing's really touching them. But it's, you know, that's a tense position to have to be in, to have to be thinking this way, or viewing the world this way. Look at all the pointy things aimed at their head from every direction. It's like which choice to make, how to defend yourself. But there's a lot of fire there. It's like a lot of Mars energy in that card. Someone in their environment, if not this person, appears to be full of regret, loss, going through grief. Maybe they've lost something. This person has lost something. There's something that they were building that's broken. They've come a really long way, and they've had to take the time for themselves to grieve. You know, that's something like bridge over troubled waters, because in the very background you can see there's a bridge there. I've never noticed the bridge before. Like there's something, this water in this Five of Cups is separating this person from this broken home or this broken structure. It doesn't really look repairable. Something's irreparable. I mean, it looks like they've had plenty of time now to think about what's happened. And they're not in a great space. So we'll find out who that is. This person wants to communicate, or they're concerned about they're concerned about, or they're hoping for a quick decision. This is like a smart person who might be a little bit cold. They want to get these arrows to this person. Like a rush of fast information coming in really quickly towards this queen who doesn't take no crap. Whoa, that's never good. Outcome is the Devil card. So let's see. Addictions, toxicity. Maybe Devil shows up because this person seems like they've got great intentions here and they've been fighting stuff off, and then the Devil shows up in the end. Let's find out what that is all about. Underneath the deck, we've got someone who's moving on towards calmer waters, towards this horizon that they see. There is a snake following them. Whether or not that snake makes it out with them is yet to be seen. And depending on how you see the serpent, you know, the serpent also, it's like has to do with regeneration. So it's like the snake could be saying goodbye. Like this person has been through a lot. And also the snake, you know, like in Kundalini, how the snake is coiled up and then when you awaken, it like extends along the spine. So that could be like the Kundalini snake, you know, definite awakening energy here for me. For me, I'm feeling like a lot of awakening. There's like the sunrise going towards the Eastern Star, like really having another understanding of what it means to be alive. Yeah, it's definitely an expansion of consciousness for this person. But this wanted to come out. It's strength in reverse. I was looking in the beginning I saw this, and then it just sort of was like this. So this person is feeling like they're not strong enough. They're feeling weak. Or maybe in the past they weren't strong enough. Coffee. Let's get some clarifications. And hello to new subscribers. It's really, really great to have you. I appreciate it. I really do love doing this. I love helping. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. So this is a person. Who is this? Why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Emperor. Someone who, you know, I was just thinking that this was you, you know, in your 9 of Pentacles energy, but I think it's this Emperor. This could be your masculine or the person that you, I think this is your person who's fought off some people in the recent past. Has this really like come into their own? And is either coming towards you or thinking about you in your independence, or they have gotten into this energy of understanding how they can live in the world without this sort of like posse. I don't use that word very often, so there might be a reason why. Posse. Their posse is not, you know, helping them. So finding a way to be wealthy and have status on their own without this group of people to confirm for them whether or not they're good enough. And I think also that could be, this wheel, just feeling like a lot has not been working out for them. And I think they also are putting 2 and 2 together, that you were their sunlight and that they went off their path. They're experiencing karma, bad karma. Things have not been working out for them. They finally put 2 and 2 together why things were starting to fall apart. And I also feel like this independence, you know, I don't know if you've had a message or not to, excuse the noise in the background. I don't know if you've had a message or not to move on from this person. Like if you've been seeing signs to move on and like to open your heart with love and joy and to, you know, with gratitude, you know, just, you know, experience the world with innocence and all of those things. So if you have, but you still feel like you're connected to this person and you need to know what's happening because it shifts your energy, or if you're someone that hasn't had those messages and you feel like this person's coming back, I think that's what, either way, you think this person's coming back, but you just don't know how to deal with the energy. Whatever it is, I think this person's aware of that. They see you in your Nine of Pentacles, but they're almost like trying to match you. But the thing is that I feel you're definitely in your Nine of Pentacles, but you've already made a shift from that energy. Let's see, what's this Death card? Victory and success. Yeah, there's like something, they feel their pride is broken here. I think they want to say they're sorry or beg for something. You know, this ending, they're really changing. Who they are as a person is changing, and they feel embarrassed. Throat chakra. That's for the Emperor and Five of Wands that's here. They really spoke up for themselves. They used their words. They told the truth to some people who were interested in holding them back, who they weren't their friends. Interesting transformation. So this Page of Wands and Four of Wands, the celebration requires a total ending. They're moving towards a death. That's interesting. This achievement, this news, this could be them expecting that from you. Having to watch their divine counterpart move forward, either by, you know, marrying someone else or just really achieving a lot of these things that you've been working on alone as your Nine of Pentacles. But I also think it's like them facing their fear of losing you by approaching you. Like, that was one of the things that made them disappear in the past, was being vulnerable, and so they walked away from it. So now it's like we've got death here and death here. So now it's like facing the fear of death. It's literally like what they did to you, because I'm sure it was painful enough for some of you where it felt like, you know, you had no reason to live. It could be, you might have felt that way, like, how could someone do this to me? And so this person recognizes that they did that to you, for one. And two, now they realize that in order to achieve this Four of Wands in their life, they have to go through this transformation. They have to end everything the way that they were being. They have to be vulnerable and willing to go through this for you. You could reject them and it could be a death. And I feel like they feel like you could kill them by breaking their heart. It's like they pushed you away before you could do this to them. But it didn't work out for them anyway. Now they're back where they started. And you might feel it's too late. Okay, so we've got in the near future this Wheel of Fortune. It's like these energies that they've been fighting off, this 5, this change over here in the recent past, it's not done with them. It's not done with them. That's why they're really feeling like they have to fend for themselves here. They've got a lot of people who are kind of after them. They might be spending time alone or feeling like there's this like a lot of toxic energy around them that could make them sick, or it's like needing to, you know, it's like I'm almost seeing someone who is, you know, whenever I try to do a reading, it just gets so loud. Okay. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords. Please, sorry for that noise, guys, gals, people. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords. The minute I turned off the recording, the beeping stopped. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. This Four of Swords and Seven of Wands, it's like, you know, almost like I was seeing someone escaping with like a duffel bag, like one of those, you know, like a men's bag. I don't know. It's like one of those little leather things that they keep their stuff in. Man stuff. Because I am seeing a masculine, like a male person here. Like at a hotel or something like that. Or wanting to do that so that they can get this time to get away from these people that they've figured out don't mean them well, so they can think, because they've just been in this karmic loop over here. That's for some. Others, it's just feeling like super exhausted. And also, for some, it's like going inwards, that the Seven of Wands isn't, it's more energetic. And I think that's why we've got this Strength upside down, just feeling really weak. I think this person is fighting and feeling really weak at the same time, like needing a break, needing a moment to themselves before this makes them sick, or some could be feeling sick. But I am really just getting like needing that time. It's like spiritually defending themselves. And that looks so many different ways. You know, it could be learning meditation, because this person might be more of a Hierophant energy and doesn't do this type of thing. But I am just really seeing this going away energy. Driving in the car, to go somewhere, to think, something like that. There's like a lot of different scenarios, but take it how it resonates. Oops. Magician card. What's awareness? Regret what they did. They regret what they manifested. They understand more who they are. That it was up to them this whole time. That's what I think. This has to do with realizing, this sounds funny, but like that you were the power couple that they thought they were getting. They took this easy other thing, but really it wasn't good for them, and that you're a manifester, and that they threw away the best thing that ever happened to them. They want to come towards you. That's what I think. I think this Queen of Swords is like, they want to be clear and concise, and they want to start with a new beginning. Why is this ending with the Devil card? Please, Team of Light. Third eye chakra. Interesting. So, wow. Wow. So to me, this is like this Six of Swords. This awakening is going towards this Eastern Star. Means seeing new layers of reality. And this third eye coming on board. And this person is not fully, wow, they're not where you're at, okay? They don't fully understand this energy yet. The outcome, I feel like these outcomes, I generally say 3 to 6 months, but I feel like this is coming up faster than that. I think that they're going to start to see this devil energy around them everywhere. You know, like when somebody tries to kind of rise up towards their purpose, right? This Four of Wands, trying to rise up towards their purpose, then this energy combats even more. And it's like an awareness, it's this third eye coming on board. Yeah, I'm definitely getting this like awakening, layers of awakening and seeing through the veil. Having a better understanding of their weaknesses and how their weaknesses are getting used against them. Underneath the deck, we have Three of Swords. They feel really heartbroken and depressed and weak, not happy with themselves at all. Broken pride. They don't like what they did because of their pride. They don't like what they did to you. So they're very brokenhearted. They're not happy at all. They're ashamed. They're finding their own power. They're intending on going through this death because they feel they have to. It's the only way they can like themselves and fix it because of this destiny, this like energy, these choices that they've made anyway. There could be people coming after them in the near future. It's because These are really big energies. This is not in this person's control. Sometimes it's karma, but to me, it's also greater forces. This is stuff that's like lifetime stuff to me as well. There's a greater plan, Akashic records type stuff that's not, for us to fully get from our perspective. And it just sort of comes out of nowhere. So it's like, even if they're on their way towards you, I think like they're going to have to still deal with all this stuff coming up. Not sure exactly what. Yeah, freedom to choose. So coming out of this Eight of Swords energy, it's Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's independence. This is definitely your person taking charge of their own life, realizing that they were the emperor this whole time, that people were leeching off of them, their energy, that they were, I don't want to say that they were better than the people that were making them feel unworthy. But yeah, this is about self-confidence and independence and realizing, yeah, you've been using this Knight of Pentacles energy, but you're more in your Empress form, right? You might feel like maybe you're shifting back and forth, depending, every day is different, but yeah, this is definitely independence, coming out of that, those things that were making them feel stuck, the reasons why they thought they had to stay in the place that they were, are shifting. Wow. Four of Wands. So I've got Four of Wands up here. Their destiny, what makes them happy, this achievement, this 1111, they don't have it. The spiritual connection, stability, a true stability comes with you. So this whole reading is, this person is getting into their own independence, their own authority. They've fought some people off because they feel that they need to move towards their destiny, and that's where the happiness and the achievement and the security is. That's the challenge, is to get back on track. How to get back on track? They're not going to be happy unless they get back on track. Oh, yeah, they're ashamed everything that these people did to you. People who were really, really jealous of you. And anything that they did to stop you, anything that you lost, they're aware. If you got held back because of people lying and doing things, accusing you of things, gossip, all of this stuff, all the petty stuff, people really causing problems for you, like real to life problems, that you came out okay, you're fine. I mean, you'd rather it not happen, but then again, you know, you don't question, you wouldn't have learned the things that you've learned without it. But yeah, it's almost like you were stolen from, and that's why they're ashamed. You know, there could have been any kind of a thing, that there could have been years that have gone by where you were out here vulnerable, or, you know, things that you meant to do with this person that, you know, when time goes by, you can't get that time back. Or, you know, this destiny is also your destiny, you know, or things that you've set out to do, and people got in your way to make it harder for you, or, you know, I guess the word I'm looking for is opportunities. Like people getting in the way of your opportunities when you never deserved that. You know, it could be so many things. You know, it could be something to do with family. It could be something to do with like work. You know, I don't know why I'm seeing a bakery, like somebody wanting to start a bakery or something like that. Like, you know, in like a smaller town, and that if people are, you know, permits or something. If that's your story, please let me know, because that's so random for me. I'm seeing like a really sweet little place, like a little sweet, a very, like in that movie Chocolat. But stories like that where you can't ever get that time back. You can't get also the aging process back, you know? People who were jealous of the way that maybe you looked, your beauty, who now, you know, time has gone by, and this person wasted also that. You know, you know, you're beautiful no matter what age you are. It's just that you might feel like that was stolen from you, you know, and the stress, if you feel like the stress kind of beat you up, that could be also this. It's just ugly, you know, it's just ugly what happened. That's why there's this heartbreak. It's just really ugly. You know, whatever it is that happened, that where you sort of got something stolen from you. Yeah, in the recent past we have 6 of Cups, so they standing up for themselves with this outside energy, this conflict, this competition. They spoke their truth about someone in the past, this unconditional love, or that's what's on their mind. And this 4 of Wands. Yeah, isolation. Coming out of isolation, but because it's next to death, I do feel like this person could be considering that you could literally physically kill them by hurting them. Ten of Cups reversed. Arguments, disunity. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't think that's you. It could be you telling them no. Could be. But I don't think you're ever in this 5 of Swords energy. So this is like enemies, people who want to win at all costs, people trying to disrupt your person's happiness, trying to come towards you. You might not even know this happens. You might feel it energetically though. They're feeling trapped, this continued oppression, that's what this like tower is trying to like, they're trying to move forward with their life, but yeah, they have this inspiration and this will, their willpower. But they might also, I feel like this is people around them who are trying to avoid a tower, but they might also be trying to like shift their life without this tower. I don't know. I'm not seeing that though. I feel like this is the people around them who are trying to keep them back. I really do. But in some cases, it could be. No, I do. I think that's the people around them. Frivolous, careless, defensive, gossip. This manipulative person. Cunning. Gossip. Ideas without action. I do feel a lot of this shame energy. I feel like this is almost them realizing how they appear to you. Like you're just fully, you're over there manifesting, right? You're over there manifesting. You know that there are people who are talking about you, who've spread lies, who've done all of these things. And it doesn't make you happy. But I think this person is seeing it all and feeling ashamed by it. I think they also are experiencing this gossip. Just pettiness. Could be a karmic person. Their karmic person that they went towards instead of you. I think they're afraid that you're gonna just tell them, you know, it's too late, you wasted the. They want to do it now. They want to be clear. They want to come to you with clarity and strength and really give you something. They don't want to be foolish here. They really want to say something with clarity. And they don't want it to like fall apart. They want it to be solid. They want it to be a clear plan. They're not trying to be fickle. They don't want this to be something that's like, you know, Knight of Wands type of energy. They want to be taken seriously. I just felt like it wanted to come out. So this outcome here, any unfulfilled hopes or disappointment or despair, dreams not coming true or not getting healed, has to do with like, it's almost like the devil comes out and appears and is like, you owe me a debt. I hope that's not the case. Right, so it's like you reap, they're patiently planning something, but it's also an energy of you reap what you sow here. So they're dealing with a lot of karma at the same time. Yeah, they're realizing that they've got they've got to get away from people who appear to be friends, but are really their enemies out here. Wedding, 4 of Wands, right? Wedding card. It's they want to get married the right way. You know, they want to have a relationship with you, their divine counterpart. They just dragged you through the mud. They just dragged you through the mud with these people, superficial people. They're ashamed by it. And it's like a lot of it was just all surrounded around like money and stupid stuff. They're ashamed by it. And it was like they hurt someone that didn't deserve it. I think they surprised some people that they still have this hope as it pertains to you in the recent past. They spoke to some people. They told their truth. Yeah, they're sweetheart. They want to come towards you. Okay, something to do with really researching, something around like there could be somebody who gets in their energy to stop them from this. Could have to do with actually, you know, things. There's a house there, you know, real estate, having to look into something, having to, someone who tries to make them feel bad for what they're doing or confuse them. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, in the near future, we've got some strife coming up. It's joyfulness. Defending themselves from... They want to defend their own joy. They could have gotten a similar download to you as far as understanding that the energy, that it's this awareness. They might not have understood quite their own power, but you know that if you resonate, if you are vibrating at a higher vibration, that your world is better. I mean, that's law of attraction 101, right? But I think they know that. Yeah, I think it's definitely in their environment is someone who's very jealous, who's manipulative, who's trying to do things to make it. I think this is the karmic person. I think they're in grief and they're stuck with someone who is just jealous. And I think people are seeing that about this person, something like that. It's like sort of come out. Ooh, despair and misfortune and falseness. Wow. So this is hopes and fears here, and this is this Queen of Swords energy, this new beginning. Like someone trying to stop them who is literally driving them into the ground, this death here. And like, is it too late? Like, are they karmically done? Like, they might feel like after what they've done, like with this false person and everything that they've done, not living the truth, that it's gonna send them into his, like, they feel like if you say no, that their life is over. They feel like they gotta get really clear here about what they're creating and what they're doing. They sort of like woke up. They woke up. They need to start again. They've got to fix this. thing. They're afraid you're gonna turn them down, that it's gonna be so cold, that it's literally this death here, this despair. And put this gift one up. Yeah, it's not. There's some information, more information that might come out that really helps them to understand even just more layers of what this devil is in their life. That has to do with their own weakness, but who it is that they teamed up with, and then just out in the world, like getting a better understanding of this energy and how it operates. And the more you try to rise up, or the more that you do rise up, the more this guy shows its face. Consolation. So they're definitely praying to God, asking for forgiveness for what they've done. Let's see, any messages? Any more messages? Any more messages for the collective, please? I really like these cards. This Debbie A. Anderson, these like vibration cards, little independent deck. They're strong. All right. Anything else that we need to know about where this person is at? I feel like there's still questions, but wow. Yeah, okay, so hopeless release. I am loved by the divine vibrational power of all creation, and reprogram. That is literally a sentence of what your person is going through. It's like they know they're trying to reprogram themselves from this dark energy, because it's like literally seeped into their system. It's like in their DNA now. It's like just in the way that they operate, their instincts, everything. But it's like this whole time they were blessed. They were blessed. They had you were a blessing. And this hopeless release is like this willing to die, literally willing to die. It's like transform. I'm gonna say transform, like an ego death, but a very painful ego death. You know, it's like all is lost here. But it's like at the same time realizing, wow, I have everything, or I have everything. That's what this Four of Wands is here. And that's what all of this sort of thought is about, like this joy energy. It's like I have everything. And if I can vibrate with the gift that was given to me, if I can get into that space, then I can move towards my destiny and I can be happy, and these things that have been happening bad will stop, for one. And it's also understanding why you and also your person have been attacked so much. It's like really getting a better idea of who they are. That's why they're getting into this Emperor energy. Talking to God. It's like, I made a mistake. I hope you'll forgive me. And I'm gonna like throw myself towards you. I'm going to throw myself towards you, God. there's something else here too. You know, it's like it's some of it's from like childhood, but it's also like, you know, sometimes this, like, it's almost like being in a trance or like having trigger words like that, you know, like the MK Ultra kind of thing where it's like just one word just turns someone into a zombie kind of thing. It's like getting control over the way that they've been manipulated, understanding that they've been manipulated and that they've got to repeat. It's like rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. That it's a lifestyle that this energy is everywhere and will play on your weaknesses from childhood to get you to repeat cycles and literally throw away your destiny and live in this heartbreak energy where you're causing this kind of like, you know, harsh pain on other people. Just will, you know, add to the karma, this wheel. And yeah, so this person is just getting a better understanding of who they are, and if they can tune into this energy, this I am loved by the divine vibrational power of all creation. I mean, that is it, isn't it? That literally is it, and that is all we're trying to do here. And that's like a really great, like, that's a really great, you know, bit of growth for your person. No matter what happens, and a lot of people believe that's what, you know, twins or whatever the word is, you know, high vibrational partnerships are for, are to awaken each other. So that's definitely something that you figured this out when they hurt you, right? And I was told to bring out these cards just to give you a message for the divine feminine collective. Appreciation dissolves all blocks of the presence of my super attractor power. Yeah. Stay in gratitude. When in doubt, just find something to be grateful for. That's your message. That is your message for the day. Just got a little bit of sacral chakra